Hi guys, it's Lisa. This is just a quick video on my witchy books. I thought I'd show you them of all the books I've got. This one here is Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. It shows you all the herbs and the meanings, which is a really good book because I love my herbs. And obviously if you get a new herb and you don't know what it is, you can look it up in here, which is I think it's a really excellent book. It's very good if you're interested in herbs. Let me just find the example. Bear with me a second. Like, you can get benzoin gum, can't you? It says, benzoin is masculine, the planet is the sun, and its element is air. The powers of benzoin is for purification and prosperity. It says that for magical uses, you can burn the benzoin to purify and add to purification incenses. A fine is a fine clearing herb. Making an incense of benzoin, cinnamon, and basil, and burn to attract customers to the place of business. Often used as a base for incense. There are two types of benzoins commonly available. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's like wood batoni. It tells you about that. It tells you that's for protection, purification, and love. Let's give you another example. Cloves, for example, you can use for protection, exorcism, love and money. It says here to burn as an incense. Cloves attract witches, drive away hostile and negative forces, produce spiritual vibration and purify an area. Cloves are burned as an incense to stop others from gossiping about you. Worn or carried, cloves attract the opposite sex and bring you comfort, which is good. Like I said, this is amazing. Oh my god, if I could give it 100, it is. I say this book is 100 out of 100. That's what I say. Next one is The Craft, A Witch's Book of Shadows by Dorothy Morrison. As you can see, I've outlined some stuff. This video might be about 20 minutes long. So yeah, because I have a lot of books. These are basically the books that I got at the beginning. So yeah. In this book, it shows you basic witchery, which is walking the path, working with major power sources, boosting your magic. The tools of the trade, it says about all the tools. About the magic, the esbats and the sabats. Let's read through some of it, because I know some of my new people, my new subscribers are new to paganism and stuff like that. There's here like a prayer to the elements. It says here, I think it has exercises in here as well. Like for the elements, it has exercises as well, which is a good book. So if you're starting out, it'll be good to get this book, The Craft, which is Book of Shadows by Dorothy Morrison, because it does have exercises in here to do over 3 weeks and stuff. This is the prayer to the elements. It says, this prayer to the elements works wonders. Said on a daily basis, is not only prevents recurring element imbalance, but will keep you mindful of the important roles that each individual element plays in your life. So the prayer to the elements says, come to me air so fresh and so clean. Grant mental power, keep my thoughts sharp and keen. Bring creativity, bring clarity too. Lend your positive aspects to all that I do. Come to me water, so flowing and free. Lend compassion and love and gentility. Oh, sorry, I couldn't get my words out then. Grant understanding and tempers, please soothe. And life's little problems, please keep me to soothe. Come to me fire, so warm and so bright. As I walk through this life, my pathway, please light. Please help me to live and to love with pure zest. Standing up for the truth when I'm at the test. Come to me earth, so rich and so moist. Bestow, please, your gifts of serene peace and joy. Grant me your stability and ethical ways, so I may help others the rest of my days. Akesha is also known as spirit. Please come and work with these four and balance their aspects within me once more. Transform my life, for you hold the key to charging me into that which I could be. Elements of all that live and shall be, please spin your spell in pure harmony, weaving the threads of my life with ease and stitching its fabrics with blessed bees. So that's lovely. I really liked that. It's like the prayer to the elements. It's got boosting your magic. It has like exercises in for you. So this is basically really good for beginners. It tells you about everything. My book, I love this book. I love Dorothy Morrison. I actually have Dorothy Morrison as a friend on Facebook. The Magic Circle, it tells you about that. It tells you about personal preparations, having a ritual bath, what to do, thanking the deities. It tells you basically everything that you need to know if you're a beginner, if you know what I mean. I've had this a while. It tells you about, oh gosh, where are we? The Sabbats. Shit. Paper cut. Ow. Sorry. Yeah, sorry for my swearing. That frigging hurt. Why is it that a paper cut hurts more than anything else? But yes, it tells you about Sabbats. So if you're very new to this Sabbats, it will tell you about all our holidays that we have. It tells you about Samhain. It tells you the related deities and the herbs that you can use for Samhain. Actually, I'm going to bookmark this page because it's my favourite part. I put it in the wrong bit. Yeah, for Samhain. It gives you all the stuff in bulk. We've already had it in bulk, obviously. Ostara. It's like springtime. Oh my gosh. My throat. Tells you jasmine, rose and violet. You can use that. You can use certain stones. It's very, very good for beginners. Very, very good. I have had this a while actually. So that's the craft book. I have the Wicker Handbook. This is the first book I got. Was it the first book I got? I think it was. I can't remember with this one or with the Silver Raven Wolf one. But yeah, it tells you. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you when I got this book. It's from Waterstones. I bought it from. Well, I didn't buy it. My man bought me it. Well, how much did it cost me? The Wicker Handbook. $10.99, I think it was. Yeah, it was only $10.99, which is pretty cheap. It's alright. It's a good book, but I prefer the craft one. But it is a good book. I'm not lying to you. It is a good book. It gives you very, really, well, at least you get your words out, a load of information. About spells and correspondences, elements and stuff like that. But I really like the craft book, really, mainly. This one, no, actually, this is the first book I ever got. As you can tell, I bookmarked everything. It's To Ride a Silver Broomstick by Silver Raven Wolf. This, if you're beginning, this is the best one to get, seriously. Excuse me. You can tell I've had a while, because look, all the pages are stained at sides. I've bookmarked all the good pages about stuff. That paper cut's really sore. This is about defining the gods and the gods and the goddesses. What's in a bookmark here? Formula for holy water. It tells you how to make that. It tells you about filling your herbal cabinet and so on and so forth. What did I put here? Oh, it tells you about opening a circle, how to open a circle. How to close one, composing a spell, how to compose them. It gives you the colour correspondences. Do you know what? I've done it again. Jeez, man, what's going on? Like, it says here about energies. You know, like putting, sorry, anointing your candles. It said if you wish to draw something towards you, you rub the oil on the candle in a downward motion, you know, like from the top of the candle to the middle, and then stop, and then rub from the bottom of the candle to the middle. Yeah, it's telling you stuff like this. It's really good. This book's good as well. The craft, the one that I've just shown you, the Witch's Book of Shadows, and this book here, it's very good for beginners. Very, very good. Also tells you the magical herbs. Mind Power, the Summerlands, about death and reincarnation. Excellent books. I bought this off somebody at my son's school because his mum's like me. Next one I want to tell you about is Incense, Oils and Brews. My favourite book ever. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Where the hell did that book go? I'm sure I had another book like this. I've got another book like this, but where the heck's it gone? I had the Wicker Bible. Where's it gone? I do have another book like this, but it's called the Wicker Bible, and I haven't got a bloody clue what I've done with it. Oh yeah. Oh, do you know what? Dumbass. Look at that. It's underneath me. Do you know what? I'm losing the fucking plot. So the language into Solid Blues. I'm absolutely amazed by this book. It's bloody brilliant. It's got everything for incenses, and it's got the Hecate incense that because my goddess Hecate gives you healing incenses. Basically, if you're interested in herbs and like to make incenses, go out and get this book because you'll never turn back. I'm being serious. It's pretty amazing. Right. Everyday Magic by Dorothy Morrison, another book. Friggin' fantastic. I love this book. It's got so many spells in it. It's really good. It's got bloody hell, let me find a good spell. One that I've used that has actually worked, which is fantastic. All of the spells work, obviously. It says here to protect power flow. To help protect against power interrupted and surges, place a quartz crystal near electrical outlet. Sorry, my man shouted at me. But yeah, it says if you keep getting like electrical cutouts and surges and stuff, if you place a quartz crystal, do you know, near the electrical outlet where you plug your computer with, it'll help with that. Yeah, this is a really good book. It's got loads of spells in it. The Real Witch's Year by Kate West. It's like what's the date today? The 22nd of February. It's basically like day to day it gives you a different thing to learn about. So today it's about chakra balancing. It tells you all about that. It goes through everything, like every single day. On the day, whatever day you get this, obviously you start from that bit and work your way through it. But it's really, really good. It's an excellent book. It's like a year and a day thing, but you're just reading about different things. It's really, really good. Yeah. I'll go for my Sticks, Stones, Root and Bones. It's a hoodoo book because I like hoodoo and conjure magic. But some of the stuff is very, very hard to get hold of. Like a stay away, like if you want someone to stay away from you, you need like stuff like this. It's hard to get some of the stuff. That bloody paper cut's really hurting. It's got loads of stuff. It's all about New Orleans and cleaning and cleansing washes, ritual washes. I made a Four Thieves vinegar one. I'm sure it's in here. Do you know what? I keep getting bloody paper cuts. Do you know what? I'm losing the... Anywho, I'm going to stop rambling and just show you the bloody book. The Strengthening Body Oil. It tells you how to make stuff. Like 1 cup of dried cut Angelica root, John the Conqueror root, vetiver or Lady's Mantle, Hyssop, Lavender, Rosemary, Yarrow, 2 vitamin E capsules. It gives you all the stuff like that. It's really, really good. There's High Road powder, all sorts of stuff. Florida water, rose water, stuff like that. Spirit of Love floor washes, stuff for fertility, all kinds of stuff. Yay! Good book. Right, another book I've got, Cron's Book of Magical Words. It's alright, but yeah. I just looked through it a couple of times and it's okay, but it's not special. So yeah, I've just thrown it to one side. Got Candle Burning Rituals by Raymond Buckland. This is good. It gives you like, I think my man's just like wrecked the bathroom or something. To heal an unhappy marriage, it shows you how to set out the altar and what to do, and it's got It's got like stuff from the Bible, like the way it's read, and I don't really like that bit. So yeah, that's an alright book as well. Right, Candle Magic book by that person. I'm not even going to attempt to say the word. It's an alright book if you're a beginner. It gives you like spells and how to set out the spells, and it gives you the spell as well. It's a good book. Yeah, Spell Bible. This book is really good. Tells you about making an altar, the spell directory for passion and spells and stuff. I think this is the one that's got the yeah, like for the Sabbats. Yeah, it's got seasonal spells, like, do you know, for Sabbats, like Imbok, Yule, Lamas and Samhain and stuff like that. Like a Yule Ashfire spell and Mistletoe spell. It's a really good book if you like to do things for the Sabbats and stuff. Where's that one that I did? It really good and it worked well. Where's it gone? I can't remember what I did it on now. I think it was yeah, hold on a minute. We'll come in then, I'm not bothered, I'm still doing video. Yeah. Try to find it. Samhain. I think it was that one I did. I don't know. Can't remember. Do you know what, I'm losing the bloody plot? Communicate with... I think it was that one. Yeah, it was this one. To communicate with the dead. This is for Samhain, like as known as Halloween too. I've done this one. It worked very, very well. Yeah, this is basically the book, good fortune spells and so on and so forth. Wow, it's nearly 20 minutes already. The Wicca Bible by the same person. It goes through it tells you about what is Wicca. Just bear with me. That paper cut's really hurting my finger at the moment. It's stinging like heck. Feels like someone's shoved vinegar in my finger. It's all about green witchcraft. Life, death and rebirth. Oh, my finger's so sore. Let's just flick through a bit of it. The 5 sacred elements. There we go. It tells you about all the elements. Oh my gosh, my finger. It tells you about air, how to communicate air. It gives you like a ritual to do. The same with fire and water and earth. Excuse me, and spirit. The paths and traditions of Wicca and stuff like that. Tells you all about Wicca and the paths. Different stuff about the gods and goddesses of Wicca. I got this book when I was worshipping Isis at first, because I've figured my time with Hecate now, so yeah. Yeah, anyway, tells you how to cast a circle, coven cooking, magic. Yeah, good book. Oh my god, my back's hurting, Saya. Ooh. What are you doing? I don't know what you were doing. Next book, Earth Power, Scott Cunningham. Basically about natural magic. Yeah, anywho. Let me just swip forward. It tells you about spells to do with water magic, stream magic. Not magic. Simple candle spells. Mirror spells. cleansing spells. It's all doing natural magic. Yeah. Right, I'm back. Right, this is the... where the heck did I put that book? This book here that I've just told you about is the first one. This is the second book that goes with that book. Obviously, you buy that book as well. It's just like further techniques of natural magic. It's good. I use this book all the time. Hold on a minute, let's just find some stuff in it. Air power. Let me find some protection chimes. Fire power, it tells you stuff to do with fire. Magnet magic. Candle magic. Healing. Ow. Snow magic. Try to hold this at the same phone at the same time, it's funny. Mirror magic. Mirror binding. Stuff for beauty. Gosh, this has gone past 20 minutes. I thought it would be less than that, but no, because I'm rambling on. Shows how many books I've got. Shell spells. It's all to do with like natural magic using stones and elements and stuff. So yeah. Right. To the best book ever is Cassandra Easton's Complete Book of Spells. It's got basically every single spell you'll ever need. So you could think of a spell like that now and you'll find it in here. It's like marriage proposal spells, passion spells, love spells. I mean, if you notice, I've like bookmarked it all. Fertility, a tree spell for strengthening your own identity, spell to find your birth mother, spell to help home-based mothers and fathers cope, a golden tiger's eye prosperity ritual. This one's good. I've done this and it's really worked. It's a sage, smudge or incense spell for when you or your family member is in need of money for something special. If you've noticed, I've kept that there. I asked for what did I ask for? Actually, I don't even know. I asked for a cauldron, and oh my gosh, I forgot I put this in here. Oh my god, I got it as well. That is weird. I forgot I actually put this in here. So my spell did work. £25 for a cauldron. My mum bought me one for my birthday. And used spell supplies. And I got some money for that as well. Wow. I completely forgot about that actually. But I did that spell. And obviously it did work. Assault ritual. Basically this is a really good book if you want to know a lot about loads of spells. Cassandra Easton's Complete Book of Spells. It's called Ancient and Modern Spells for the Solitary Witch. I'm being serious. If you want to... Look how thick the book is. If you want to know... If you want a spell for any single thing ever, what you can think about it's in this book. I guarantee it. Go out and buy it. It's brilliant. Yeah. Right. This book's just a